So the mainstream narrative is saying that passport bros have gotten these passports because they want to go and traffic women. Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, CAC in the Spotlight. Since you made it here, hit a like button, subscribe, share, comment, and share this content, okay? Because I'm going to talk to you all about the main reasons why I got a passport and took my purposes overseas. As a young man, 20 years of age, I became a father, all right? So when I became a father, I really had to get focused on what it was that I was going to do with my life. So I chose to become a Spanish teacher. Why Spanish? Growing up, I had Mexican friends, Puerto Rican friends. My mother was able to speak a quite low level proficiency of Spanish, right? So I was always interested in learning Spanish, how to speak it correctly and, with fluidity. The Spanish professor at my community college, Carol O'Donnell, she saw that I had a huge talent and an interest and a desire to really learn how to speak Spanish fluently. So this professor, she presented to me the opportunity of traveling to Costa Rica for a month-long study abroad experience, okay? So right now I'm gonna share some video footage and some pictures of that whole experience. In Costa Rica, there were 5 of us, and we all arrived on the same day, the 5th of May, El Cinco de Mayo. In Costa Rica, we would do many adventurous things, such as touring through the jungle on a canopy tour. And here we are preparing to go ziplining. I'll show some videos now. So that was the Costa Rican canopy tour and ziplining. But look at these other pictures of the other adventures we had while there. Because Costa Rica is a country that has a huge appreciation for nature and environment, we took a horse ride through the countryside. Also, we visited the hot springs and a river and a giant crater called Huas. And because we were all college students in Costa Rica with the sole purpose of bettering our Spanish speaking abilities, of course we played pool in our free times, and of course we learned how to salsa dance. And although we were having the time of our lives being abroad in Costa Rica and this majestic fantasy style island, there was one incident that we did encounter, and the lady down here who was too embarrassed to show her face is a pickpocket who pickpocketed one of us while we were walking through the city center when we were out exploring and trying to buy souvenirs. So because we realized that she had pickpocketed one of our friends, we chased her, we apprehended her, and we called the police, who escorted her to jail. Talk about bitch getting her karma. Aside of that negative experience of being pickpocketed by a thief, we had absolutely zero problems in Costa Rica. And I highly recommend that anybody who wants to travel abroad to sharpen up your Spanish speaking ability, that you should go there. It's safe, they love the environment, and you have a wonderful time. And also, Costa Rica is very romantic, especially at the nighttime, especially when you can see Arenal, the volcano, erupt and spill its magma. And while a Spanish major at the U of M, I would partake in another study abroad experience, and this time it was taking a month-long semester of studying intensive Spanish in Spain, okay? So again, this trip overseas, it was very enriching for me, and I am going to share some stories of the things that I experienced when I was in Spain, all right? So check it out. All right, just a note to the viewer. All of the information you're going to get about Spain, it will be delivered to you with pictures and my voice commentary. I don't have any video camera footage from that trip to Spain. So what you're looking at right now, this is called El Castillo Santa Barbara. This is St. Barbara's Castle, okay? And this is extremely beautiful and gorgeous. And this picture was taken as we were walking up a hillside towards the castle. And this is another picture of the same castle, just taken a little bit earlier in the day. And the angle that you're looking at the castle from is coming from the area where the yachts are stored. And this painting you see here is on the side of the castle, and this is the king himself, King Santa Barbara. And the legend has it that this king is crying because his daughters were thrown over the edge of the castle, falling to their deaths. And what good is a castle if it don't have cannons on top of it? And y'all already know your boy had to take advantage of the moment, sit on top of a cannon and take a picture. I mean, when was the next time I'm going to see a cannon on top of a castle? You dig? And how powerful would a king be if his castle did not have a prison to house the prisoners? That's exactly what you're looking at there in the distance. Another thing I mentioned about the city of Alicante itself is that it is very, very, very romantic. If you see here, you see this water canal that's running like down beside the city. This is very similar to what you will find in Italy with the Venice Channel. Spain is the Catholic nation, so they go hard when it comes to repping that Catholic church. And now I'm going to show you the classmates that I was able to meet while in Spain. Start from the center, going to my right in the picture, okay? So I'm right in the center. To the far right is Ben. He's from Iran. Next to Ben is Elvira. She has a twin sister. To my left, Elmira. And then to my closest right is the teacher, Raquel. And then on the far left is Christian, who is from Colombia. One cool thing about educational culture in Spain is that it's very chill and relaxed. You can kind of do what you want to do at your own pace. If you see here, you see Ben playing the guitar. So in this one particular day, we kind of just chilled out, had a nice little party. So all of the other students who traveled from different countries joined us, and we sang songs and had a great time. And here we are again later in the evening. We went out this particular day just to go have a few drinks of some beer, some rum, and just kind of chill, relax. And the third destination I went to abroad, again, was a Spanish-speaking country. This was Ecuador. Essentially, I went to Ecuador to assist the family in cultivating and harvesting cacao beans, which we would process and turn into chocolate, all right? So I'm going to share some footage that I was able to find and retain. But I'm going to have to tell you, in 2009 when I went to Ecuador, I lost a lot of footage because on my very last day of being there, somebody broke into my hotel room and stole my Canon camera recording device. So I lost a ton of footage, y'all. So yeah, but anyways, this is what I am going to share with you. So y'all check it out. I hope you enjoy it, all right? So this is me in a picture of the family and another family who came from New Zealand. And in this picture, you see Marianela and Camila, and they are what you would call grinding cacao beans, because this family, they have their own chocolate producing company. And this is Marianela, the wife to the doctor, who is Dr. Pedro, who are roasting a pig, it looks like. And this is what it is, y'all. Chicao, más que chocolate. This is the name of this family's chocolate producing company. And I'm going to show you what it looks like in their farm. And this is what it is. Right now, they are beneath the cacao tree. Están debajo de una mata de cacao. This is where I was in 2009, helping this family cultivate their cacao beans so they can make their chocolate, okay? So again, that is the main reason why I got my passports to travel overseas to begin with. And that is because I wanted to enrich my Spanish-speaking experience and increase my levels of Spanish-speaking proficiency. And I was only able to do that by going abroad. Yes, you can learn a foreign language, in the USA. Especially if you live in like Miami or Arizona or California, even parts of Chicago or New York. But nothing will ever trump that experience of going into the target culture, okay, where you are going to have to interact with the people on a daily basis, speaking in the target language, all right? So me traveling overseas to immerse myself in the target culture where I'm like surrounded by the target language like nonstop 24/7, it was really beneficial to my Spanish speaking ability, okay? So yeah, so listen, and I'm really disappointed in that the narrative that many people are spreading, that passport bros are going overseas because they want to traffic women. Ain't nobody complaining about the women who go to Jamaica to get their backs blown out, but because a black man has finally chose to get off the plantation, people want to talk shit.
So listen, if you can't support a black brother going overseas for better opportunities and a better experience, eat a dick, bitch. I said what I said. If you don't like it, leave my channel.